Venu, the joint sports streaming venture between Disney, Fox, and WBD, was supposed to launch this year. They had some issues. It's been called off. The Disney Fubo deal just earlier this week had settled the lawsuit that was keeping Venu from the launch. So you thought, well, finally, it's clear sailing. That makes this decision even more out of left field. For more on the news and what it means for the players and for the media landscape, let's bring in Needham senior entertainment and internet analyst Laura Martin. Laura, am I making too much of this? Welcome.
You know, of course not, because it surprised the market. But I would say the minute that Disney bought 70% of Fubo, making it de facto a subsidiary of the Walt Disney Company, I think what they were telling you is and they gave up 30% of Hulu Live TV, which is their virtual MVPD. They were telling you they're distancing themselves from the virtual MVPD category, and therefore linear TV. It's just another step showing they're moving towards streaming 100%, because they are going to launch the ESPN app, which is a streaming app, in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
So they are telling you they are abandoning the linear TV ecosystem, including virtual MVPDs.
I think I understand, but the terms make me confused. So just say what you just said one more time, but without saying virtual MVPDs.
Okay, sorry. So basically, sports is moving to streaming, right? And ESPN is going to be the next nail in the coffin of linear TV, because it's going to offer a streaming ESPN. Disney just wants to do streaming. It doesn't want to do anything in linear. And what Venu was, it was going to launch a new linear TV sports-focused bundle. And Disney's now saying, we don't want to do linear at all anymore.
Okay, because I thought, and look at the way we're writing it, it says Venu streaming joint venture called off. But the way that we're saying streaming, it was really not full streaming.
Right. It was streaming with linear TV where you couldn't pause and start it. It had 20-minute ad loads, which the consumer doesn't want. It was really a way to offer a skinny bundle of linear TV channels, sports focused, but it was predicated on linear TV. And Disney said, we're out. We're going into the app world where you can watch on an app, start and stop programming. We can put sports on there, and it's just going to be us, Disney. We don't care about other people. We're not doing joint ventures anymore.
And so to rewind to the news earlier this week where they acquired Fubo, is Fubo a streaming play or still like a linear TV play?
Still a linear TV play.
So what was the point of that then? I thought the whole point of that acquisition was to kind of settle Fubo's lawsuit against Venu and then move forward with, what they had planned.
No, I think it's to offload the management of call it a skinny bundle, the linear TV assets, into David Gandler, who's really good at running that kind of business. But Disney's like, we're done. We don't want to focus on that anymore. We want to do streaming only with apps in an app store on mobile devices.
That's super interesting. I really appreciate kind of walking me through this. So the question now becomes, these dynamics have shifted just in the past few months. Venu, I believe, was supposed to launch this past fall. It's only January. So the market conditions have changed incredibly quickly, and they must see significant upside. Because if I'm an investor, I go, okay, well, there's still a big kind of linear cash cow that could be tapped. Streaming is a bigger bet with tougher competition a la Netflix, and I could see investors being a little nervous about that.
Yes, but I think, look, companies have to a great CEO makes a strategic call, and Bob Iger's at Disney, who runs Disney, is making a strategic call that streaming is the future and linear is dying. So he's getting on board, and he's going to help make that happen because he's the biggest sports broadcaster, and he's going to make it all available on an app on all mobile devices, and you're not going to need your cable box.
Yeah, and Disney, to your point, is down less than Fox and Warner Brothers today. Warner Brothers is down nearly 5%. I wanted to ask you about your top pick, which is actually Roku, and I don't know if that's part of this story.
No, not part of the story. We really we think consolidation has to happen in media, and we're optimistic that the Trump DOJ and FTC will be more commercially productive or positive. And so we really like the fact that Walmart bought Vizio, which is an idea of linking big television ads to purchases. We think Roku's in a really good spot with its 85 million homes of an installed base. And it's sort of Apple-like ecosystem where it takes a fee from every single programming app on its devices to benefit from consolidation, as well as just, accelerating growth in smart TVs.